All right, so this is going to be my initial thoughts. It's not a review, a video review. It's coming when I finish the game. So this is my initial thoughts on Death Stranding to Hideo Kojima's game. Now that I have spent 66 hours, I'm approaching 70 hours. I'm at 66 hours right now. I just want to give you my brief initial um, thoughts on this game. The first thing that you will notice about this game when you start playing it, it's just how rewarding it is. You look at this Australia map. Now there is Mexico as well. There's two different places that you have to two different continents. You got North American, which is the Central America, Mexico, that you have to open up, and you have to connect that in the beginning, which I did, and then after that there's this portal that takes you to Australia. Um, and this is about 85% right now what you're seeing that I have opened up right here on Australia. And you're probably asking yourself, well, that must have been quite a trip. Yeah, it was. It was quite a trip, and but what's the most interesting part about this game is that all of this hard work that you put into this game, it's rewarding. Like you see me here carrying all this heavy cargo, right? And I'm barely like making it to the final destination because my feet are bleeding, my shoes are gone, my vehicle has been destroyed by bandits. Um, and you're like, if I make it and I cross that river and get to the my final destination, um, am I going to be rewarded? Yes. That's the first thing that you noticed about this game. Yes, you have to do all of these deliveries. Yes, you have to connect the worlds and all. I mean, the Australia and Mexico. But at the same time, you are getting rewarded. You got to go through these very tough, snowy mountains, uh, places. They're like at the very high altitude, kind of like Himalayas, and it's like crossing the Himalayas pretty much. All of this is very unforgiving. It's very dreadful. But the one thing that you do get is this sense of reward. Every time you finish these missions, you get rewarded. You get more materials where you can fabricate stuff. You get um, gear that you can use that can help you. Like I recently got this mask that I can use for oxygen. It's the oxygen helmet that helps you when you are in a high altitude where there's a low oxygen, so you can get more oxygen when you are up. Uh, Alexa, stop. It's just my Alexa's running right now. And you get these oxygen masks that you can use. Um, and sometimes you would get other gear. You would get a gears for your off-road vehicle, and you can implement um, tires that can withstand. Like I recently unlocked the tires that can withstand snowy, slippery, icy, rugged terrain, going up the mountains, coming down the mountains. I have those now abilities that will make it easier the next time you go there. It'll make it easier when you go up the snowy mountain terrain to make it there. Um, you see like right here makes it a little bit easier for me to go up with this icy peak of this mountain because now they're giving me the ability to have a more durable tires that can withstand going up the icy, snowy mountain peak like this one. And there's, of course, this mask I talked about. This mask going a high altitude. This is me at the high altitude with this mask. So what you do get essentially is you get a rewarding feeling. Like the more you unlock, the more you achieve, the more you connect, the more gear you get, and the more stuff you get. And you can use all of these accolades that comes with um, the gear. It's funny. Kojima, it's famous for Metal Gear, but here we are with the Death Stranding 2, and you get plenty of gear in this game. So there's always gear that will reward you, that will make it easier for you the next time you go out there. And to me, that's the rewarding aspect, and that's the first thing you're going to notice. Yes, you start bare bones, you start with nothing, but that's the whole idea. Like with anything in life, you start with nothing, and then you work your way up. You grow, you evolve, right? It's about that. It's about that growth. The one thing that Kojima game is teaching us is the growth, how to grow, how to evolve, and you see that. You see that when you play this game. And the only way for you to appreciate that is you really have to spend a lot of time playing this game. I have spent a lot of time playing this game. Clearly, you can see I'm approaching 70 hours. So that's pretty long time. 7 days, 70 hours. Today, July 4th. Happy Independence Day to all of you who live here in America, United States of America, of course. Uh, so so that's the first thing I noticed is this game. It's very rewarding. The time you put into it is the time that will be rewarded to you. But you have to put time into this game. There's a lot of grind. You have to grind it, but it's very rewarding experience. And I think you guys will appreciate that. That's the one aspect of this game that I appreciated. So that's my very first thing that I noticed is how rewarding this game is. And then let's talk about the customization. The amount of customizations that you have in this game, from your suit, from your glasses, headgear, uh, different colors. You can put different decals. You can put on your backpack, on your vehicles, customizations on your vehicles and your motorcycles. They don't call them motorcycles; they call them tricycles, I believe, because they have like I don't know, like different type of setup than the motorcycle. They call it tricycle. And then the customizations that you have inside your private room. You can change the screen of your private room where you can look at something different, or you can look at the photos that you took. You can also take photos while you're in the when you're in that ship that's run by the Tarman, Magellan ship. So the amount of customizations, the amount of stuff you can use to craft and fabricate. Well, let's call them fabricate. To fabricate, to upgrade. Like on this vehicle, you can see I have a turret gun, and I also have the a package detector that automatically picks up the lost cargo package and puts it back in the storage of this vehicle. And then of course you got this Dolman. This Dolman, at first I thought maybe it will be an annoying thing to attach to my belt, but the Dolman has really kind of, he keeps you going. He keeps you going as you're going through these trips, so that way you're not alone when you're going through these trips. You don't feel alone when you're with him. He encourages you to keep moving, to keep going. He will give you good advice on where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do. Did you drop your cargo? Hey, maybe we shouldn't go here. Take a different route. And you can also use him to scout the area as like a recon, to reconnaissance the area, to do a little bit of recon. So basically, you pick him up and you throw him, and he does the recon for you. So he does reconnaissance for you. So you can see, how many enemies there are at any given time. The amount of weapons that you have in this game, it's just Solid Snake, full-on Solid Snake. arsenal that you have. It's like John Wick stuff, of course. And then, there's many interesting characters that you meet along the way, like Rainy and Tomorrow. Tomorrow is very powerful, but she's also very mysterious. We're still learning about her. Um, and of course, this is the vehicle that I have crafted and created. Um, so those are the two things that you realize. One, it's how self rewarding this game is. The amount of time you put into it, the reward that you get, and you get plenty of rewards for the time that you spend playing this game. And then the customizations that it comes in with it, all the gear and customizations that you have, that you can implement. All of these things are truly what makes this game so unique. And another thing that makes it unique is when you are traveling in a rough terrain, there's also a music player. You can listen to music. You can create your own uh, music playlist and listen to the famous tracks that you like from the game, right? And especially when you're going on these rescue missions, like there's this one rescue mission that I was going on, and this is like really high altitude. It was really hard to get here, but not impossible. Another thing, besides customizations and self-rewarding experience and the gear, um, it's also the fact that you're working with other people, you're helping other players. Like when I was looking for this guy to rescue him, it took me a while to find him. But now that I did find him, I put up a sign to let other players know, hey, if you're looking for this guy, he's right here. That's where he's at. So you can find him easier. So you can help other people by building bridges, by building facilities, building um, generators to charge their vehicles, putting up the signs to show them where to go, which route to take. And like in this case, I left a sign for people who are out there doing the same mission I'm doing. This way, they don't get lost. I give them um, a direction where to go, where to find this guy, to rescue this guy. He's the adventurer guy. And then again, you can also, if you get too cold, you can also put yourself like in this like a body bag that keeps the temperature a little bit you know hotter inside, so that way you don't freeze to death, and you can sleep like this. So you have this ability as well. Uh, this game, it's tough. It's hard at times. There's going to be moments where you are going to feel that you want to give up, that you want to like, oh man, that's it. I'm out of here. I just want to give up. I just want to stop. I believe me, I had those moments last night, but that's the whole point of this game. It's not to give up, to keep pushing through, just like in life, not to give up, to keep pushing through, and eventually there will be the light at the end of the tunnel. Um, and only Kojima can create something like this. Now, as far as the story, I don't want to talk too much about the story because I'm saving that for an official review. The story, as you expected, it's very Hideo Kojima-ish. Hideo Kojima-ish. If you're familiar with Hideo Kojima, if you played Hideo Kojima previous games like Metal Gear franchise, then you know pretty much what to expect in terms of the story. But the story is something that I will talk about in great detail on a 1 hour video full review. Okay, this is just my initial thoughts after 66 hours and what do I think. So that's what this is about. Um, like I said, I like the game. Obviously, if I didn't like the game, I wouldn't have spent like 66, close to 70 hours. Would I be playing this close to 70 hours? Of course not. No one in their right mind would have spent close to 70 hours playing something if they didn't like it. So, anyway, it's just a short, brief initial thoughts on this 15 minutes. I just wanted to kind of give you my quick observation perspective of the game. Like I said, is this for everyone? No. And Kojima did not make this game for everyone. He made this game for those of you who are willing to push yourself, go into the unknown, explore, and just keep on pushing on. You know, it's an experience. It's an experience. This game, it's an experience and something that has to be experienced. It's hard to articulate, even on this initial 15 minutes, 16 minutes video, initial thoughts. It's hard to articulate, but that's something that I'll try to do on my 1 hour video review when I finish the game. Like I said, I'm getting close to 70 hours. I'm at 66 hours. I'm close to 70 hours by the time you see this video. The day after, or the next day, or the next week, I'll be at like probably 100 hours into this game. And officially, hopefully, I'll be done by this game with 100 hours. We'll see. So there you have it, my initial thoughts. Like I said, I'm very close to 70 hours. And I just felt like the fact that I'm close to 70 hours, I just wanted to like give you my initial thoughts and what I think. I hope this video helps. You can catch me on a live stream, a member chat. I suggest that you guys join a member chat. It's the best way to experience this in 4K. It's the best way for you to have uninterrupted experience with me. And plus, you get to talk to me, engage with me, ask me questions, and you get to have a good time. You get to have a guaranteed good time. Think about it. For $2, not only do you get a 4K quality in 60 FPS, but you also get to talk to me. And at the same time, you don't have to worry about the trolls or anybody harassing you or giving you a hard time. So for $2, you get that quality assurance, if you will, for the lack of a better term. You get the quality assurance for $2. Okay, and I don't think $2 is too much. I think $2 is a pretty good deal considering what you're getting, you know. But that is if you really like me. I mean, if you don't, well then of course you're not going to spend $2. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this, because I want the genuine supporters. I'm not interested like in fly-by-nights, people pretending and whatever. I'm not into that. I'm into, with me, I want the genuine supporters to truly care. I'm not interested in like fly-by-nights coming in here and blah blah blah. You know, I'm not interested in small talk with people who are just pretending. You know, I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in genuine supporters who truly appreciate. I put hard work into this. And I expect other people to appreciate what I do, you know. So I'm not interested in quantities. I'm interested in quality of genuine subscribers and genuine members who care about what I do. And this is not me not being, you know, this is not me being a dick or an asshole. It's just the way I feel about what I put into this. I put in so much hard work into this channel. I know what I'm worth, and I have a lot of respect for myself. I know what I'm worth, so therefore, this is the way it is. You know, if you want something for free, well, go out there and see if you can get something for free. I guarantee you ain't gonna find it. All right, so that's it. It's all fair and square. All right, I gotta make money. I'm not doing this. You know, it's not a charity, Red Cross. All right, okay. And if you have a hard time understanding that, well then, that's your problem. That means you don't want to support. Just the fact that you don't want to support a content creator I already don't care about you. Just the fact that you don't want to support me tells me everything I need to know about you. So then why should I care about you? Why should I give you any of my attention? If you don't give a shit about me and you don't want to support me and $2 is the end of the world for you, dude, don't even talk to me. You know, if that's the way you feel. $2, even for a guy like me who's broke, I can still manage with $2. All right, so I don't want to hear no excuses. Either A, you want to support an artist, or you don't. I don't want to hear no excuses. It's $2, not the end of the world. All right. I have a lot of members who support me. You know, ask Kemi. He has no problem paying $2. Shuki has no problem paying $2. KJ has no problem paying $2. Sinji has no problem paying $2 plus donations. So I don't want to hear it, guys. Either A, you want to support someone, or you don't. Either A, you care, or you don't care. You can't have it both ways. You can't just, flip flop here with me. I'm not interested in flip flops. Either A, you care, or you don't. It's really that simple. It's cut and dry. And that's the way I'm treating this, because I have a lot of respect for myself. I know how much hard work I put into this. So therefore, and if you don't care and you don't give a shit about how much hard work I put into this, so why should I give a shit about you? It's touche. It's all fair and square. All right? It's a two-way street, guys. I shouldn't even have to explain this. This is common sense. All right? All right? So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I hope that this initial thoughts gives you some better understanding on my perspective of Death Stranding 2. Thank you for watching. And like I said, consider becoming a member. Or otherwise, you'll just have to watch the commercials. And I don't know for the life of me why you want to watch commercials every 6 minutes. It's only $2. All right. Thank you for watching. And I'll see all my members on the live stream. Thank you. And happy 4th of July. Stay safe out there. Happy 4th of July.